Welcome to our yoga class tonight online. We are getting started with our evening practice. We have a storm that is here, and so we're going to do a practice that supports us when we have changes in the weather. So grab all of your bolsters, your blocks, your blankets, all of that. You will need it tonight. Okay, let's get started. So coming to your mat, we're going to start out coming to the end of the mat, facing the front. So coming to the top of your mat. Great. I'm going to move over so you guys can see. So I'm just going to move back. Okay. So coming to the top of your mat. We're going to inhale up, reach. Exhale, interlace your fingers, open the chest. Roll your shoulders back. And then you're going to take your arms and hook your thumbs into the elbows. Hook into the elbows. Take a deep breath, inhale through the chest. And then exhale, you're going to release your hands down. So you're releasing your hands down so that you interlace your fingers with your hands crossed. See that? Good. And then reach up. Good. Open the chest. And then release. And as you release, you're going to circle the hands. Circle. Coming all the way up. And then all the way down, forward fold. Step back, down dog, walk out your heels. Draw both heels down. Get hollow in your belly. Drop down onto your knees. You're going to extend your right leg out with the left arm and hold it. Good. Right leg out, left arm, hold. Excellent. Draw your navel in, so get hollow in your belly. Then release, press back, down dog. Step forward, right leg, warrior one. Come up, warrior one. Release, step back, down dog. Shift forward plank, drop to your knees, lower, lift up cobra. Press back, down dog. Hold it there. Then drop down onto your knees. Extend your left leg out with your right arm. Left leg out with the right arm, fully extend. So try not to bend at the knee. And then draw your navel in, a little bit more. Yeah. Very nice. Then release, press back, down dog. Step forward, left leg, warrior one. Come up. Release, step back, down dog. Shift forward plank, lower. Lift up Ujjanasana. And then take it back, down dog. Look up at your hands and step forward. Inhale up. And then exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Open the chest. Good. Release and roll your shoulders back. Good. Now, you're going to take your thumb in. Now, if you went with your right thumb, which is what I did last time, now you're going to do left thumb first and then right. You'll know it's different because it's going to feel different. Good. Take a deep breath, inhale through the chest. And then release your hands. So you're releasing, so that they cross at the wrists, and you interlace your fingers. Open the chest. Draw your navel in. Good. Now when you release your hands, you're going to circle through the wrists. Come all the way up. And then all the way down. Forward fold. Step back, down dog. Drop down onto your knees. Right leg extends with the left arm. Hold, you guys, hold. Then the left hand comes down. Now push into three-legged dog. Step that right leg forward, warrior one. Reach. Release, step back, plank. Plank. Modify to the knees if you need to, lower. Lift up cobra. Press back, down dog. Drop down onto your knees, left leg extends with the right arm. Hold. Right hand comes down, press back, three-legged dog. Step that leg forward, warrior one. Reach. Excellent. Then release, hands to the ground, step back, plank. Lower. Lift. Press back, down dog. Look up at your hands and step forward. Inhale up. And then exhale, you're going to release your arms again to the back. Thumbs down. Interlace your fingers. Lift up. Open the chest. Inhale. And then exhale, drop into a forward fold. Release your hands down. Step back, plank. Lower. Lift up cobra. And take it back, down dog. Right leg then steps forward, warrior two. Open up. Drop the left hand to the low back. Right hand turns and reach up. Turn your head, look up at the arm. And then release, down, hold. Now your left hand, see if you can grab your thigh. So see if you can take your left hand around to grab your thigh. Nice. All right. That's gonna progress and move into a much deeper pose. So get ready. Now, if you can, take your hand to the ground. Good. Then release the left arm. Take it to the ground. Step back. Plank. Lower. Lift cobra. Take it back, down dog. Hold it. Left leg steps forward, warrior two. Okay, good. So we're facing you guys. It looks like we're doing the opposite of you because the camera turns us, but we're not. You're going to now take your right hand to your low back. Reach the other arm up. So your back hand, extended leg arm goes to your low back. Reach up, turn your arm, turn your head, look up at your arm. Bend the knee a little deeper. Then drop. Navel in, you guys. Float. Good. Now remember, you can go deeper. You can drop deeper here. And if you're able to, grab the fingers at the low back to the thigh. Really remove the back arm and step back plank. Lower. Lift. Press back, down dog. Look up at your hands and step forward. Inhale up. And then exhale. Okay, we're going to change the interlace. So you're going to interlace. The thumbs are down and you're going to turn palms. So the thumbs are down. Thumbs are down. And you're going to turn. Ooh, this is bigger stretch for the wrist. So open that up. Whew. And hand. And then open. Lift your arms up. And if you can, from there, drop into a forward fold. So it should be stretching that forearm a little bit different. Then release. You have to unwind the hands, release. Step back, plank. Lower. Lift, cobra. Take it back, down dog. Right leg steps forward, warrior two. Open up. Take that extended leg arm to the low back. Reach, lift, turn your head. Then drop down. Okay. So here's where we're going to take it to the next level. You're going to drop a little lower, either to a block or arm goes to the floor. So Tina's got her hand to the floor. Now, this arm is going to go under. Wrap around, and this is going to come up and grab this hand. Or you're either going to grab the wrist, you're going to grab the palm of the hand, or the fingers. If that's not working for you, here's where you want to have everything with you. You can use a strap. Okay, now at the same time, this torso leans back and your chin moves down. So chin down. And when I mean down, I mean down like this. Not turning down and looking at the floor, but down like this. Okay, you got it. Now, take your torso, lean it back. Lean it back. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to turn your head, look at your big toe. Back foot steps forward. Ooh, release your head. So you're either grabbing your fingers or you're using a strap and you're not grabbing under your crotch. You're grabbing under your leg. Good. Now, switching your weight to your left leg. That's your standing leg. Then you pick the other leg up. So I'm going to help her. She's going to stand up. You can do this against the wall, by the way. Then this leg extends. Right leg extends. So if you wanted to, you could turn and you can do this in a wall. Here I am, just doing it in a wall. Good, then release back down. Take the floor to the ground. Good, release your hands and step back down dog. Drop down onto your knees and arms extend. Release your forehead down. Extended prayer. Nice, Tina. That was excellent. I'm really glad to have her back. She's been gone for over a month. She said a month, but I'm telling you guys, it's been very long, well over a month, almost 2 months, Tina. Giving her a hard time. She gets off the hook though. She brought me some moon cakes. full moon cakes. There's a full moon coming, you guys. Okay. Ooh, that was so fun. Let's do it again. We have another leg. All right, coming back up. Down dog. Left leg steps forward. Warrior two. Good. Extended leg arm. Releases to your low back. Wraps around here on the torso. Navel's in, you guys. I know it looks like my navel's not in, but I am still not recovered here from my surgery that I had a year ago. I'm still swollen. Then reach the arm up. Turn your head and look up. Nice. Bend the knee if you can. Now remember, we're going to then drop to the thigh. You can hold it here the whole time. Or you drop the arm to the ground. Now, remember, this hand is grabbing the thigh, but you're going to release that. Then the front arm comes under and grabs. Or you can use a strap. The chin is moving down, and then you're leaning way back. So your torso leads back into the front leg. Yeah. Looks great, Patty. Now, turn your head, look down at the ground, and then you're going to pick up the back leg and shift it forward. Okay. Now, if this just wasn't working for you guys, it's no big deal. If you're in the bound posture and it's not working, you can just release it all together. Your standing leg now is your right leg, and then you pick up. You can just pick up the leg. Go pick it up. And look, you can do this at the wall. This is good for us. Then she's got it. She's extending her leg and she's using the wall. I love it. She's using the wall. That's great. So you're not here at the crotch grabbing. You're out here grabbing. And then extending. All right. Then you release. Release your arms. Step back, down dog. Shift forward plank. Lower. Lift up cobra. Push back, down dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. Heels are down, you guys. And then again, you're going to take extended prayer. So big toes together, open up your knees, arms extend. Drop your forehead down. Use a block if you need to. Good, and then from there, release and come back up into down dog. Right leg is going to step forward, drop the back knee, lift up and rotate. Release. Okay, we're doing a couple of things here. The left hand's going to go to the ground, and you're going to extend your back leg up. Now drop the back heel. Lean back. So try to open up the chest. extend the arm. Then swing your arm around and come up. Now I want you to have square hips. Both hips are facing the front. Facing front. Okay? And then from there, you're going to drop your arms behind your back. Drop, 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 drop. Good. And then we're going to interlace again. Lift up. Good. Now, drop to the inside of your leg, or you can rest your torso right on the thigh. Rest right on the thigh, or you drop to the inside. Yep. Relax your head. Then release your arms, step back, down dog. Good. Left leg now steps forward. Drop it down, come up and rotate. Take your right hand to the ground and lift your back leg up. Drop your back heel. Then lift the left shoulder, reach. So you're opening up that chest. Open it up. And then reach your arm. Now watch the arm, don't let it drop to your back. Don't let it do this. You know it's doing this. Look what my shoulder's doing. If your shoulder is rounded forward, you need to take the shoulder blade on your back and then open it back up. Good. That looks great, Tina. Swing the arm around. Step back, plank, lower. Lift. Press back. Left leg's going to step forward again, come up. I want you to have nice square hips. Good. So square hips again. I just added a little chaturanga just to kind of release some tension. Then drop your arms down. Interlace. Drop to the inside or onto the thigh, but relax your head. So you got to let go of your head. Yep. Or you can go to the inside. So your shoulder literally drops to the inside of the knee. Relax your head. Yeah. Today is my mom's birthday. Yep. They just keep happening, those birthdays. And release. Step back, plank. Lower. Lift up cobra. Good, and you're going to press back. Walk both feet in. And I'm just going to turn so you can see what we're doing. You're going to take the palm of your hand under your feet. Another nice stretch for your wrist, for your forearm. So the whole hand goes here. Your toes end up at the wrist. The whole hand is on the bottom of the foot. And then you actively are pressing your feet forward into the foot. Yep. And then you relax your head. Drawing your head into your knees. Good, and then release. All right. Now, from there, you're going to come up. Inhale up. Good. And then you're going to take your right arm across the body. So right arm across the body. And you're holding it. So the arm comes across, drop the shoulder. same arm goes up. That hand is going to go in the center of the back, behind the head or at the neck. Press. Head now, head moves back. So there is a tendency in this pose for the head to jet forward. You want to move it back. Good. Now you're going to actually step your right leg back. And now you have some options. You're either holding yourself in this position, and then you're going to straighten the left leg and drop forward, or you're going to see if you can drop that left hand, come around, and connect your hands together. It's harder to watch. Good. Or use a strap. Okay, and then you drop forward, keep the left hip back, right hip forward, fold right over that left leg. Relax your head, you guys. Nice, Patty. You've got your hands connected. That's awesome. Good, Tina. That's great. Cheryl, you look great too. All right, and then slowly come back up. Release. Step your back leg in. Whew. Left arm now goes across. So left arm's going across. Keep this shoulder down. Good. And then that same arm's going to come behind the head. And then you're going to go either at the neck or down the spine. And the other arm is assisting you. Draw your navel in, you guys. Got it? Does that feel okay? Does that feel all right? Looks good. Remember, with your head, there is a tendency for the head to jet forward. Keep moving it back. And then see if you can release and take the left or right arm behind you and connect your fingers. Step your left leg back. Move your right hip back, left hip forward, and then fold right over. Got it. Or you can use a strap. Straps are always welcome. So if you wanted to, you could use a strap. That's just an example right here. She's got the strap here. It's a nice option. And then she could start working her way, grabbing up the strap. Is that okay? Yeah, so it's good. It's good to have the strap there. Looks great, you guys. Remember, at the same time, you keep this front leg hip moving back, this back leg hip moving forward. You can bring this foot over a little bit. Yeah. Woo. So you're going to keep this like this, but lengthen this. It's tricky. So you see how when you moved your hip back, your torso went with you? All right, and then slowly release your arms and step back. Now, one of the things that I want to mention that I was just telling her is when you're going forward, if you move your hip back, say you're doing a pose here. If you move the hip back and your whole body turns like this, you want to kind of start stretching that out. Okay, so the hip can move back and your torso can stay lengthened. All right, then step back. Down dog. Good. Drop down onto your knees, extended prayer. Last time. Forehead down. Good, and then from there, you're gonna actually sit up. So I'm gonna move myself up. You're gonna sit up and pull your right leg up, your left heel in. And then rotate. Torso stays lifted. Good, then you're gonna reach your right arm forward. It goes in front of the shin. Turn your thumb down, reach your arm behind you. Grab your hand, or you can use a strap. Drop your head down. Good, then you're gonna take your right hand, grab the right foot, lift it up. Draw your head into the knee. Okay, so Tina's gonna stay like that. I'm gonna turn. What you're gonna do now is you're gonna take your leg and the arm goes under. Okay? So you're taking that leg, throw it over the shoulder and the arm goes under, the hand goes to the ground. Now I'm gonna grab my foot here with my left hand right here on the big toe and then reach. So we're really opening up the upper back. And then release. Good. Switch sides. Right foot comes in, left leg up, sitting up tall, rotate. Good, and then from there, reach forward with the left hand. It goes in front of the shin, the thumb drops down, you reach back behind and grab. Good, drop your forehead down. I just love these poses because they really open up the whole back. Good, then release. And now you're gonna grab that left foot. Okay? Grab it with the right hand and take your arm under. So it looks like this. Hand to the ground. Yep. Take that left hand to the ground. Then right hand grabs the big toe, and then lengthen that foot out. Big stretch for your back. It's so good. And release. Okay, feet are going to come together. You're either going to grab 2 blocks or a bolster. So you're going to take your bolster and it's going to go behind you. Feet are going to be in Vata Konasana, so feet are together. Bottom of the feet are together, Vata Konasana. Open and receptive posture. Yep. Now, with the bolster. With the bolster, you remember, you never put the bolster right to your back. You have to have it at least a couple inches away. Because if you do that, what's going to happen is it's going to tweak your back. So pull the bolster away a little bit. If you're not using the bolster, you're using blocks, might be a little bit easier, it gives you a little bit more space. Now you can use blocks. One block underneath one leg, the other block underneath the other. So total support. A little bit of a restorative posture. When we're getting ready to hit the full moon, it's always going to be a little bit more emotional time. Everything is expanded. So remember, whatever you're focusing on. Now, this is a little bit different full moon coming up. I am not an astrologer, but I know that it's an eclipsed full moon. So it has a different meaning. It means it's going dark. That's shadow, you guys. So if it's going dark, it has a different meaning. You're going to need to look that stuff up. What does it mean? If you're into that, the planets are impacting us. The sun is impacting us. The moon does impact us. It's like I always tell everybody, daytime feels different than nighttime. And where these positioning of the planets are and everything that's going on and all of your stuff in your chart, every ancient wisdom uses astrology to help. Your astrology, your astrological chart is like a map of your life. So you can really start paying attention. And I don't think you have to be paranoid about it. I'm not. I don't like, oh, I better make sure I drink my water when the moon is trining the whatever. I don't even understand any of that. So I'm not saying you need to be like that, but you can follow some of the general patterns of it's a full moon, it's an eclipse, it's, a new moon. What does that mean? And take advantage of the energies of what's going on planetarily with the planets. And you can support yourself. So we are taking this into a receptive posture and moving into stillness. Okay, everybody. So coming out of that restorative posture, go ahead and set yourself up for Shavasana. And for tonight, when you get yourself in Shavasana, you want to make sure that you support your body, make sure you're warm, and definitely cover your eyes. Remember, the eyes are the most overstimulated sense we have. And let your body be supported and nurtured by the earth, being on the ground. And because this is, if you're doing Shavasana in the evening as an evening practice, you want to give yourself a little bit longer Shavasana, especially if you are more Vata or you are more Pitta. If you are Kapha, you don't need as long as a Shavasana. So just rest in that, and you're going to take Shavasana for as long as you need to. So this is going to be an open-ended Shavasana for tonight. Let your body get the support it needs at the end of the day, releasing any stress, resistance that might have been building up throughout the day, the week, the month. It's important that we let go of our daily accumulated stress. And you can do that in Shavasana. Imagine that the earth just easily takes it. There is an exchange that goes on between you and the earth, whether you're aware of it or not. The earth naturally wants to take from you what no longer serves you, so you can let go. That's why they call the earth the mother. It is giving, nurturing. powerful. It has plenty. Feel that abundance. That there is more than enough for everyone. And then giving yourself that Shavasana as long as you need. Staying in maybe a little bit longer, being still and silent. For now, I'm going to say good night, namaste, but you stay in as long as you need.